my eyes. My stomach growls, low, long, and evil. I stand up to get food, but trapping me in are hard metal bars. I turn around, metal bars. I turn around, metal bars. Bars are trapping me in, bars. So I bark once, hoping to get help. Nothing. I bark again and again, louder and louder, till I'm almost howling. And I think I heard footsteps coming down the hall to get me out. And nothing. So then I claw and bite and scratch and whine and put my entire weight against the bars. And nothing. I'm a prisoner in my own bed. But soon I do hear soft steps, and then 2 rough hands pick me up, and I see loving blue eyes overflowing with concern and love. He has no fur on his face, so I don't take him as particularly beautiful, but the love in his eyes makes up for it all. Soon 2 more pups join me in my life, and I lick and care for them. Just like their master, they have no fur. At first, I am not allowed to touch them, but after a while, they start getting used to me. One day, I'm harnessed to a red plate on wheels. The furless pups are now clothed and sitting in it. I take 1 step forward, pulling with all my might, straining with the effort. The plate moves forward. I take another strained step, and another, and another. The pups are laughing too. I start running faster and faster, until I realize the pups' laughter has turned into wails. I stop, and then they recover, wiping their tears off and climbing out of the plate. I never go fast again. I'm scavenging around the house, looking for the furless creatures, when suddenly I hear a loud noise. The door is being unlocked. I jump up and sprint to the door, ready to meet my family. When I realize another sound is interfering with the usual conversation. I tilt my head, confused yet curious. The source of the sound and all the attention is a very strange-looking creature. She has tiny ears, a long tail, and fur on her face. Finally, my family seems to enjoy her company, so I realized that until she goes away, I would have to manage. But she didn't seem to go away. Breaking my train of thought, I'm whipped in the face by a tail. A tail! The soft fur tickles my nose, sending a sneeze right at the creature. A feeling of accomplishment fills me. Luckily, she was open to my teaching. After all, chasing frisbees and squirrels is an art. A sharp noise. A sharp noise pierces my ears. I squeeze my eyes tight as the lid on my futon that my master struggles to open every morning. I hope for it to vanish and leave me at peace. Nothing. So I open my eyes. I stretch my legs, first, like always, then my arms. I jump up and trot until I'm at the peak of a jagged mountain, soft to the touch. Then I start to search for the source of the sound that woke me up. I stop short. A green monster towers over me. It looks and smells just like the trees in our park. Its arms sweep the walls but are covered in lights. With a sigh of relief, I realize this monster really is a tree. I run up ready to mark my territory, but the sweet smell of fried ham lures me away. As I turn back to the kitchen, I am pushed to sit in front of this tree. The pups are placed next to me. One of them holds the strange creature with the tiny ears and the long tail. Suddenly, I feel a smooth, warm hand touch my back. I tense. Then I am leaned onto. These pups trust me. They trust me. I sigh and relax onto the floor. I see a flash, and then the pups are whisked away to bed. I reluctantly trot away. The day after this big tree commotion, I wake up and trot over to the window. I spot flakes of white falling. I stretch and start my day. The white outside is pure and fresh and makes me shiver, but wait. White, falling, outside, winding down the jagged mountain, I spot my pups shooting up and then pushing themselves outside. I follow cautiously. The white is now all piled up. I release a growl low in my throat and jump onto the mound. My first victim. Filled with pride, I look back at the pups. But they are more interested at throwing sticky balls made out of the white stuff at each other. The white stuff is sticky. I stick my nose into it and come up covered, licking it off until I realize it tastes like water. Water, pure and fresh. I jump up, bounding to my pups. I realize a strange man has joined them. Pale white with beady eyes and long stick-like arms. I growl and bark, hoping he goes away. He stays put and stares me down. I attack, lunging and grabbing one of his arms. I'm surprised to see it is hard and rough, just like a stick. The pups scream and quickly repair the man. This day keeps on getting stranger, but my feet cannot bear the freezing whiteness, so I run back to the safety and warmth of the house. One day, I find I am unable to move. Pain sears up into my legs, and I howl until I'm brought inside. My master then brings me to a quiet place where strange people in white clothing surround me. I'm jabbed by needles and massaged by hands. Though agonizing, it takes the pain away. We go every week, week after week after week. I wonder when we'll ever stop. Though one day I find that nothing stops the pain I'm experiencing. I soon find myself in the arms of those I love the most. I look up into those loving blue eyes staring down at me. The face still has no fur. I was a pup a long time ago. I give a short whine. They've raised and loved me. The pain rises. A small raindrop comes from their eyes. I don't want to leave them. And then it's a flood. As much as I love to stay here, I know what I have to do. I reach out my tongue to feel the scratchy face of my owner one last time. Then I let myself go. Now, those big, brown, beautiful eyes are just two of the billions of stars twinkling in that black sea that lives above us. That wagging tail that brought us so much joy is just another gust of wind pushing us around. And the rest of him has sunk away, just far enough so that we remember his face, but not the memories that come with it. Sunk away, never to be surfaced again. For a dog like that only comes once in a lifetime. Thank you.